Hi everyone, my name is Alex Farmer and I'm the Development Manager for Willowdale. Thank you for joining us today on our virtual community update. The team is very excited to provide you with this community update as we have a lot to share. Firstly, I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet today, which may be different depending on where you're watching from. I pay my respects to elders, both past and present. I also extend my respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here on the line today. Throughout the update, you will hear from a few of our team members, starting with Leanne from our community partner Big Yellow Umbrella, who will be providing an update on upcoming community activities. Myself with an update on community infrastructure, including the eagerly awaited community sporting complex, and the plans we have for the vacant land behind the Coles Shopping Centre. Then Sky Packman will talk about the Hilltop Park, Ridgeline Trail and remaining development stages. Then Megan McBride will provide an update on the Willowdale Retirement Living Village and the soon to commence construction of the aged care facility. And finally, back to myself to talk about site presentation, general maintenance, and to answer some of the questions that were submitted by the Willowdale residents. I will now hand over to Leanne from Big Yellow Umbrella.
Good morning everybody, my name's Leanne and I'm the community facilitator here at Willowdale. I'd just like to discuss the fact that the house has now unfortunately closed, the community house, but in no way does that mean we will not be present still in the community. We will still be offering activities, programs and celebrating events and national days, anything like that. So please know that our presence will be felt in the community still. I'd like to discuss a little bit about Big Yellow Umbrella. We offer support to children and families in the Macarthur region, inclusive of Willowdale. Now this includes things like playgroup at our Narellan facility, and playgroups are a great way for you to get out, to stop feeling so isolated, meet other like-minded families and to socialise for you and your child. The children learn through play, which is a wonderful idea, so please feel free to contact us to join any playgroup. We also offer crisis support, which is things like free food hampers and EPA and PASS vouchers, which if you're not sure, that means it's a short-term financial assistance from Service New South Wales if you're late or having trouble paying your bills. So it's a great service if you really need it. We also offer school holiday activities, our youth services at Oran Park in our Julia Reserve facility, and we offer parenting support classes, and obviously again we offer community events, things as like Halloween, Christmas, things like that, and celebrations, things like Diwali and all different sort of cultural celebrations. So if you'd like to see anything, please of course let us know. Send us an email and we can always discuss celebrating something that's important to you and your family. We also would like to mention that the Willowdale Community Facebook page will still be active, so please keep checking for updates. Anything that's new and exciting coming up, I will update. Of course, at the moment we're running a Willowdale business directory, so if you live in Willowdale and have a small business or a large business and would like to share the details, we're going to put together a directory. And basically it will be Willowdale supporting Willowdale, which is a great initiative for you to help each other out in the community. We'll also be celebrating Halloween, and of course a little bit different this year with the pandemic. We will be decorating our spooky bus and coming around to offer lollies to the children. So it'll be great to get out there and see all the families again. We'll also be offering a transition to school program, and this will be in partnership with the Kids College at St Andrews and the new Denham Court Public School at Willowdale. This will be for our littlies that will be starting kindy next year. So keep your eye out on our social media for any advertising or flyers and make sure you register. Get in quick though, because it's limited spaces. We'd also like to just tell you to check out anything that we have updated on all social media. The details will be dropped below, so please feel free to reach out. If you have any suggestions on what you would like to see in Willowdale, that's awesome. We're happy to take all of that on. If you'd like to volunteer, which is a great way to help out new community, we're also love to have volunteers on board. So please feel free to contact us and look out for any updates, and I will see you all soon. Thanks guys.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Roberts and I am the Youth and Family Caseworker here at Big Yellow Umbrella, and I'm also a local resident of Willowdale. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the youth programs that we have here at Big Yellow Umbrella. So first, we offer a early intervention targeted support program for young people aged 12 to 18 who live in the Macarthur LGA. So this program enables us to provide information and support, guidance, and even more intensive case management to young people and their families. So the types of support that we can provide are life skills and money management skills. We can help link young people to education and support them with careers advice and support, and also social skills and maintaining relationships, which is really important for young people. So at Big Yellow Umbrella, we also offer some youth groups. So some of the groups that we offer are our RAIN group, which is a youth advocacy and support group for young people in our LGBTQI+ community. We also have our school workshops. Lastly, we have our school holiday programs. So our school holiday programs are based around what young people are asking for. This is to get them out, having fun, building skills, and really connecting with their community. So we are really excited to see everybody around our community and finally be out of lockdown and able to work one-on-one with people again.
Now let's talk about all things community infrastructure, starting with the community sporting complex. I know you've all been waiting for the delivery of this key open space area, and I'm excited to say we will be commencing construction in the next 2 to 3 weeks with an expected delivery timeframe of mid to late next year. The complex will include an oval which can accommodate either a full-size AFL field or 2 full-size soccer pitches, a cricket pitch, and training nets to the northern end. A secondary training field will also be delivered, as well as an all-inclusive variety playground. The open space is then complemented by amenities building with a space for a hall, sporting club facilities, barbecues, a changing places room, and public toilets. There will also be an 88-spot car park delivered. Stockland will work with council to determine which sporting team will be allocated to the field, and we will be updating the community when we know more. As we work through the construction of the precinct, we will be updating the community on the progress and expected opening date. I understand there has been quite a few requests for swimming facilities in the area, which leads me to my next update for our plans of the vacant land behind the Coles. The project team is working on concept plans for a proposed childcare and swimming facility, which we feel would greatly benefit the Willowdale residents. The swim facility will be for the purposes of providing swimming lessons, but we are also exploring if there are opportunities for paid public access. These plans are subject to council approval, and we will keep you regularly updated as plans progress. Stockland has also commenced design discussions with Campbelltown City Council for the delivery of the Willowdale Community Centre that will be delivered on the corner of Willowdale Drive and Jamboree Avenue. It is still very early days. As we progress with these plans, we will provide further updates to the community. The operators of the Willowdale Hotel, located on the corner of Willowdale Drive and Camden Bailey Way, have provided us with an update that they have received their development application approval and will be commencing construction of the new establishment shortly. We will continue to keep you updated as more information becomes available. I will now hand over to Sky to walk you through the other pieces of amenity that we have planned.
Hi everyone, I'm Sky Packman and I'm on the development team at Willowdale. I'll give you an update on the Hilltop Park and Ridgeline Trail, Precinct 12 and future land and terrace offerings at Willowdale. First up, the Hilltop Park and Ridgeline Trail. It's the final park that we're delivering at Willowdale, and it's safe to say we've saved the best until last. The park features 4 kilometres of round-trip pathways, a community garden, playgrounds, kickabout areas, multiple picnic and seating areas, barbecues and public toilets. We're planting over 350 trees and installing environmentally friendly solar lights and compost bins. The park's historically significant. It's the site of Leppington House, one of Sydney's oldest homesteads dating back to the 1800s. It will feature a large viewing deck on the old site of Leppington House and a 7-metre steel structure outlining the silhouette of the original homestead. The views from the park are amazing. It looks out over the Blue Mountains in the city of Sydney, and the viewing platform and the Hilltop Park really celebrate these vistas. Construction of the park is already underway, with bulk earthworks nearing completion. Landscaping works are due to commence in November, and we'll be sure to keep you updated as works progress. Over at Precinct 12, works are progressing well despite a 2-week pause in works due to the COVID-19 construction shutdown. Our contractors have been working very hard to make up for lost time, and we're pleased to say that we're still on program. At this stage, Stockland is anticipating that Precinct 12A will register in November, and your builders and valuers can access the site from Monday the 11th of October. Precinct 12B and 12C registration is expected in late November, early December, and Precinct 12D&E in January 2022. Please keep an eye on your inbox for more information on when your builders and valuers can access these stages. We had a question come in asking what the plans are for the landscaping within the water detention basin in Precinct 12, and these plans are for turf and riparian plantings. However, it's currently a water retention basin and will remain in place until 80% of homes are constructed. Stockland has had incredibly high amounts of interest in land at Willowdale, and while we're currently sold out of land at the moment, we do have a few final releases in the pipeline. We have 2 completed homes packages, which we're launching on the 30th of October, and 2 final stages of land which we'll bring to market later this year or early 2022. The sales team will provide sales release information to customers registered on the database, so please make sure you register for these updates. We also have an exciting offering of 35 terraces located on the site of the Willowdale sales office, which we're expecting to launch in mid-2022. The plans for these homes are currently undergoing assessment by council, so stay tuned for more information on this. We've received a few questions about the opportunity to purchase land at Willowdale. At Stockland, we aim to provide a sales release process that's as transparent as possible during times of extreme demand. We recommend that you reach out to Linda Vo or Ben Austin, our sales professionals at Willowdale, to discuss any questions that you might have in relation to purchasing land through the Stockland release process.
Hi, I'm Megan McBride, Development Manager at Stockland's Willowdale Retirement Living Village. I'm here to give you a quick update of our resident and construction activity happening over at the village. On completion, Willowdale Retirement Living Village will have 266 independent living units, anchored by our wonderful clubhouse, which has many social areas including bar, recreation spaces, pool, gym, games room, all surrounded by our wonderful gardens. Our residents have recently been able to return to their social activities and are valuing being able to connect with one another in the many indoor and outdoor spaces. We have just released our newest stage of 7 villas and are in construction for our final 2 stages, which are both to be due to finish in early to mid next year. These final stages will mark the completion of our development, which is a major milestone for the project and the residents. Many of our current residents have moved into the village to be in close proximity to their family who have moved into Willowdale. If you'd like to inquire about availabilities for one of our villas or to understand what's coming up in the next stages, please get in contact with one of our sales representatives and they can talk you through the opportunities. As part of the Willowdale Retirement Living Village development, Stockland sold our corner site to Bolton Clark to own and operate an aged care facility. The aged care facility has just started construction and will be completed in the next 15 months. The building is a contemporary 2-storey facility with 136 beds, designed with transitional indoor and outdoor spaces around a communal courtyard. This is a wonderful opportunity for residents and the wider community to have a co-located aged care facility in Willowdale, and we welcome Bolton Clark to Willowdale. If you'd like to learn more about our available villas, please contact our wonderful sales professional through our website, Stockland Willowdale Retirement Living Village, and we can arrange a viewing for you. We look forward to welcoming you to Willowdale.
We know community pride is very important to our residents, and the project team share the same passion for making our community shine. Quite often we receive a lot of questions about maintenance of the parks, including comments about rubbish collection and grass mowing. Stockland work closely with the local councils, as all parks within Willowdale, apart from the riparian corridor, are owned and operated by both Campbelltown and Camden Council. All requests for maintenance are passed on to council, and we recommend that you continue to provide your feedback to them also. The riparian corridors that traverse through the site are jointly maintained by Stockland and Campbelltown Council, as these areas require a more delicate approach to maintenance. It's important to note that the creek has minimal slope, therefore you can expect that water will often sit still during times of minimal rain. This can cause vegetation to grow in the wetland and is a natural process and component of creating the ecosystem. Streetscapes, including street trees and verge grass areas, are the responsibility of the homeowner to maintain. If the council verge does not adjoin a residential home, then council is responsible for cutting in that grass. We appreciate all the hard work our residents put into their landscaping and will continue to work with council to ensure that the standards of maintenance that occur on your streets and parks is to an acceptable level. We also received feedback that the community would love to see some solar lighting at the park along Wiregrass Avenue and at the Willowdale Park along Jamboree Avenue. We had discussed lighting with council at the time of the development application, and the feedback was that in other council areas, the community was concerned that public lighting at night encouraged antisocial behaviour. If you have a different opinion, we recommend that you send your feedback to the relative local council, and Stockland will also share this feedback. Lastly, residents were wanting to understand if there is an opportunity to install additional street lighting along Jamboree Avenue. We have confirmed with the lighting engineers the street lighting has been designed and delivered to meet the Australian standards. We will, however, pass on your feedback to Endeavour Energy, who own and operate the street lighting on this road. And with that, I would like to thank our wonderful Willowdale community for continuing support of the fantastic community that you all call home and are so proud of. We're incredibly excited to see the community continue to build and grow, and we cannot wait to connect with you again, and we wish you and your families well. If you have any further questions, please not hesitate to reach out to our friendly customer care team here at Stockland.